Hi boys and girls, welcome to Everyday Math Lesson 10.2, Decimal Notation for Pennies and Dimes. The materials that you'll need: notebook paper, pencil, math journal, and template. Let's get started. We're going to first start by going over our math journal page 229 from yesterday. So hopefully you already had a chance to complete this page. If you do notice that you have anything wrong or need to fix any mistakes, please feel free to use your pencil and eraser to fix those things. So for problem number 1, we needed to double 25 to get 50, double 55 to get $1.10, double 65 to get $1.30, and double 85 to get $1.70. If we have 15 children and 1/3 of them are boys, that would be 5 of them that are boys. Then the remaining are girls, which would be 10 that are girls. When we're counting by 1000s, we first had to find that number that came before, which was 1728. Then we have 3728, 4728, 5728, 6728, 7728, 8728, and lastly 9728. With number 4, since I know that 5 plus 3 is 8, then I know 50 plus 30 is 80. Since I know 6 plus 3 is 9, then I know 60 plus 30 is 90. For question number 5, your rhombus might look a little bit different than mine, but notice how all 4 sides are the same length, and notice how I lined up my ruler or lined up my template to make sure that that side was 2 centimeters long. So you might want to double check one of the sides of your rhombus to make sure it's 2 centimeters long. For question number 6, if I have a 5 by 5 array, I know that that is 25 dots in all. I maybe did some skip counting by 5s, maybe I just know that 5 times 5 is 25, or I maybe counted them. So please double check, make sure that you have this all correct, and we'll go on to the next page. If you want to use your notebook or if you have a whiteboard and marker to work from these next problems, if at any time I'm going too fast, please pause as often as needed. Write down your answer in your notebook. How many pennies are in a nickel? 5. What fraction of a nickel is 1 penny? 1/5. How many dimes are in a dollar? 10. What fraction of a dollar is 1 dime? 1/10. How many nickels are in a quarter? 5. What fraction of a quarter is 1 nickel? 1/5. For this next page, you can either open your journal to page 230 or you can take a look at my screen. But I want you to write down 2 items that you could buy if you had $2. Please pause the video and then press play to find out what I found. I found that grapes and bread are both 99 cents. Well, 99 cents plus 99 cents gave me $1.98. I also found that tuna and plums were both 69 cents, which gave me a total of $1.38. I also found saltines were 69 cents, ketchup was $1.09, giving me a total of $1.78. You maybe had something completely different than I had, but just double check to make sure that it was under $2. In today's lesson, we're talking a lot about dollars and cents notation to write money amounts. When we're doing that, we need to make sure we first have our dollar symbol. Then we have the first amount that would be our dollars, our decimal point, and then the last would be our cents. So to read this number, I would say $4.07. When counting mixed bills and coins, we first want to count the bills starting with the greatest in the value. Then we're going to count the coins starting with the greatest in value. If you could count the money that's on the page and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. When I start with my bills, I would start with 20 plus 10, which would give me 30, plus 5 would give me 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. When I look at my coins, I have my 25, my 10 would be 35, 45, 55. Then I can go to 60, 65, 66, and 67. So $39.67. We'll practice one more like this. So again, if you can count the money on the page, maybe press pause and then hit play to hear the amount. When I start with my dollars, I would do my 10 plus 10, which is 20, plus 5 would give me 25, plus 1 more would give me 26. Then looking at my coins, I know that 3 quarters would give me 75 cents, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So $26.89. We're going to practice reading these amounts out loud. So how would you say this first number? If you said $12.37, you are correct. How about this number? If you said $1.25, you are correct. How about this amount? $3.05. How about this one? You could have said 48 cents, or if you also said $0.48, that would be correct. Last one. You might have said 6 cents, or you maybe said $0.06, which would be good too. Now I'm going to say an amount, and I want you to write the amount down in your notebook. And let's keep it in dollar and cents notation. For an example, if I said $5.52, I would want you to make sure you had the dollar symbol, the 5, the decimal point, the 5, and the 2. So here's our first one. Write down the number $1.32. Again, $1.32. It should look like this. Next, write down $4.40. Again, $4.40. Should look like this. Then write down 72 cents. Again, 72 cents. And try to keep it in dollar cent notation. For this one, you should have dollar symbol, 0, decimal point 72. If you had just 72 with a cent symbol, please write it in dollars and cent notation next to it. We'll do one more. Let's do $15.04. Again, $15.04. It should look like this. If you can open to a new page or where you have some extra space in your notebook and make 3 columns, similar to how I have. At the top of the first column, write the word dollar. At the top of the second column, write the word dime. At the top of the third column, write the word penny. Now for each of these columns, I want you to think about 3 or more names for each. For an example, when I see the dollar, maybe I want to think about how many dimes are in a dollar. When I think of the dime, maybe I want to think about how many nickels are in a dime. When I think of a penny, maybe I want to write that in dollar cent notation. Please pause the video and then hit play to reveal my answers. So looking at the dollar, I had dollar and dollar cent notation. I had it being the same as 10 dimes. I had 100 pennies. I also had 20 nickels. You maybe had more answers or other answers that would also be correct that weren't the same as mine, and that's great too. I had 10 cents written in dollar cent notation. I had 10 cents written in words. I had it equaling the same as 10 pennies and also the same as 2 nickels. For the penny, I wrote it in dollar-cent notation. I said 1 cent, and I also had 1/100th of a dollar. And again, you had maybe had some that I didn't have, and that's great too. Please put your notebook to the side and take out your math journal. We will now talk about MathBox page 233. You probably noticed that today's lesson does not include page 232. If you're looking for something extra, please feel free to complete this page. Math Journal page 233. I'm first going to talk about the directions, then I'm going to ask that you complete the page on your own. Something new today, when you are all done with the page, I'm going to ask that you open up and go into Seesaw, take a picture of the completed page, and then send that picture to your classroom teacher. So again, once you're all done with the page, take a picture of it in Seesaw and send it to your classroom teacher. We will go over this page in the next video to find out about the answers. So looking at question number 1, use less than, greater than, or equal to for the different amounts. Circle the answer. So for the first one, $2.88 is closer to, is it closer to $2.80 or $2.90? For number 3, put the heights in order and find the median height. Thinking about the median, also known as the middle. What is the temperature? Circle the best answer. Draw the hour and minute hands to show the time 20 minutes later than 6:15. So again, you're not showing 6:15 on the clock, but 20 minutes later than 6:15. You have 21 pennies to share equally among 3 children. How many pennies does each child get? And how many are left over, if there are any left over? So again, please complete this page on your own, send a picture on Seesaw, and then tune in to tomorrow's lesson to go over the answers. Thank you.